This is the return system of the appears to be a fairly newer furnace, existing ductwork and existing coil, and we're getting closer to underneath the kitchen area, so I'm presuming this is the kitchen machine. And you can see where the return plenum is connected to the furnace, and they have tape, and they also have some silicone here, and it seems to be fairly well, and some tape there. However, other spots of the return plenum where they have the corners bent over and hemmed over, it's not sealed. You can see with some smoke that it's leaking right here, because these corners weren't addressed. In fact, if you look close enough and carefully enough, you can see the dirty insulation that's been acting as a filter when this machine is running. It's drawing in this hot, humid, moist crawl space air, reducing its ability to remove moisture from the air inside the home, but also contributing to the differential pressures inside the home that's contributing to the moisture migration. This is the kitchen machine, fairly new furnace. You can see where some tape has been used to connect between the gas furnace and the supply side. In fact, this tape looks fairly new. There's some insulation underneath it, but look at the leakage on the supply side, so air's going to blow away. See how the air is blowing out and away from the unit. Again, these duct leaks are contributing to some differential pressures within the home that's contributing to the moisture migration of the house. This is the supply plenum for the extended plenum for the kitchen unit. You can see the rigid supply connections leak. And although they're taped, most of them are taped, not everyone's taped, they leak fairly well. Again, this is contributing to the differential pressure issues in the moisture migration for the home. Even the joints that aren't taped and appear have never been taped, they leak a fair amount as well. You can see that smoke moving away from it pretty quickly while the fan is running. So again, while these machines are running, they are on the return side drawing in the moisture from the crawl space and adding it to the house, which is reducing the machine's capacity to remove that latent load, that moisture load from the home. And when you have a supply leak like the one we're showing here, that's contributing to the differential pressures between the house and the crawl space and the house in the attic and the house and outdoors while the equipment's running, which is a major contributor to air leakage, and with air leakage in the Gulf South climate also brings in moisture. So between the blower door measurements, the duct leakage measurements, and this visual documentation of obvious duct leaks and creating differential pressures between the home, you can see where that's all contributing to the moisture migration of this house.